Do you remember when I said someone cannot hate you but love your children, and all of the people who actually hate the adults and love the children came defending themselves like, I don't like my aunt, but I like her children. And I said, you like those children for now because they are not yet leverage. Look at what happened to that poor 4-year-old. The lady is in a relationship with a man. The things are not going great with the man, and the child caught flames. That lady sat on the child in a bathtub with water. She said in her confession at court, I knew what I was doing. She knew she was taking that 4-year-old's life. She's not the only one. And the sad part, she's not the last one. I'm asking you, how do you allow people that are in a fight with you, that are in a different space with you, around your children? Why are you not protecting your children? You know very well so-and-so doesn't like you, even if it's family. But you still allow your kids to go visit. You still allow them to have access to you. The day they finally explode and finally don't like you, or you finally do something, your kids are going to catch smoke. It doesn't matter what type of relationship it is. I'm telling you now, a person cannot hate a parent and love the child. You even see this with biological fathers. When they hate the mother, the child is not safe. Even with women. When they know that the baby daddy loves the child so much, they will punish the child by saying, you are not going to see your father. They hate the child. They will ban the child's presence, child's clothes, child's things in front of the child, just to hate the man. That cannot be love.
If they don't like you, they don't like your children. Stick with me. And this is for even family members. If they don't like you, they do not like your children. Yes. Me and a lot of my cousins don't get along, and that's just what the fuck it is. That's just what it is. We don't get along. Needless to say, listen, when I tell y'all, I do not leave my children around any of my family members that I do not get along with. No, I don't want to introduce my children to them. I don't know. They don't need to know each other, because if y'all don't like me and I'm their mama, why would you then turn around and like my children? And I don't care how y'all say, oh, but they're just kids. They're just kids. No. And to ensure that my children don't potentially marry their family member when they grow older, I go on their social media page and I said, this is your mother cousin, this is mommy cousin, but we don't get along. I don't put them in the story of what's what. I said, but I just want you to know their face and see what they look like. So just in case y'all run into them, this is your family. Say whatever the heck y'all want to say, but that's my belief. I believe if you don't like me, you don't like my kids. I don't care who you are.
If someone does not like you, they do not like your children. Don't let nobody gaslight you, tell you it's not that serious or you're doing too much. It is that serious, and they're not doing enough. We walk amongst demons who want to beef with you, but still have access to you through your children. You think these people won't harm your baby or won't treat your baby differently? Because they will. I don't care if it's old friends, family, neighbors, teachers, grandparents, step-parents, or even the other parent. Don't let your kids around anyone who doesn't like you. If they don't like you, they don't like your kids either. I fist fought my ex's sister, and I fist fought his cousin too. And these are the two people that he loves dropping my kids off to, while he works 50 hours a week while they at his house. Me and his new wife got into it, and she told me to find something safe to do while my kids were at his house with her. And they would love for me to ignore energy and ignore red flags and ignore the obvious fact that you hate me and want to be around my kids and beg to watch my kids and be mad that I don't want my kids around them. How do I look stupid to you, bitch? And a man that has ever abused the mother of his kids obviously does not care about his kids, because who the fuck gonna watch the kids if the mother's dead? And I'm really tired of being gaslit and being made out to seem like I'm doing too much or it's not that serious or that was in the past, because no, I'm not motherfucking wrong, motherfucker. I'm right. When you are a chosen one, your light irritates people's demons, and your light has been passed on to your kids. I can look at my kids and tell that they are chosen. When they walk in a room, they turn heads, they draw attention, they're extremely empathetic, they're intelligent, and they are innocent. Jealous adults don't have no boundaries. Jealous adults be jealous of kids too. All you have to do is watch the news to see I'm not capping. At the end of the day, say what you want. I will always trust my maternal instincts and intuition. I do not fuck with nobody being around my kid that does not like me.
Women, I am here to let you know that if your in-laws don't like you, they cannot love your child. Yorubas will say, "Obìnrin tá bá fẹ́ lọ́mọ ẹ̀ máa ń wò ni." It is very deep, but it has a meaning. Anybody that does not like you should not have full access to your child. You need to limit how they have access to your child. Because let me tell you, when they cannot get you, they will get you through that child of yours. Yes. Yorubas that say that, "Obìnrin tá bá fẹ́ lọ́mọ ẹ̀ máa ń wò ni," you think they don't know what they were saying. Somebody who doesn't like you will not like anything that came through you. And I know that some of you will say, but that is their son's child too. That is their brother's child. Maybe your dad, their brother, is the breadwinner, or that their son is a giver, and they need some things from him. So they will pretend to love that child as long as he's still here, so that they'll be able to. Yes, they'll pretend. Maybe because he's useful to them. There are some things that they are gaining from him, and they will not want to show that they don't really like his child, so that he will not stop doing what he's doing for them. He's useful to them. They are using him. There is no way you can tell me that somebody who doesn't like you will like your offspring, will like your blood, something that came out of you. It's very deep. So if you have in-laws who don't like you, be careful how you let them have access to your child. Some people will say that, hey, it's my mom that they have problems with. It's none of my business. Somebody who hates your mother, you think they would love you? You the wine Fedra.
If you went to a family function and you didn't feel good, trust the vibe, trust your gut, trust your instinct. There's always a tangible vibe that people give off when they'd rather you not have arrived. When you and your family, your children, are not treated equally, trust that instinct that you have, that hollow pit in your stomach that tells you they don't want us here, or they don't treat my children like they treat my brother's children or my sister's children. Trust your instincts. Don't go. Have some dignity about yourself. Why go to an event? Why sit at a table and share a meal with people we call family who would rather you not be there, who don't treat you like you deserve, who don't give your children the love and attention they deserve? And this goes for grandparents, aunts, and uncles the same. Let's call it what it is. We don't have to be obliged to go to family events if we don't feel good when we are there, if we don't feel respected and loved. And if they've had the nerve to not invite you, they've already set the tone for the relationship by letting you know you are excluded and you are not welcome. So why do we force ourselves upon them by attending the next event or letting them know that it bothered us? Let me know what you think. My name is CJ Benjamin, always in the mood to make it right.
Here are the 3 types of people you should not allow to be around your child. Number 1, people who compare your child to others. Comparison is a thief of joy, and these people are planting the seeds of low self-esteem in your children. Why can't you be more like Sarah? Or why don't you run as fast as John? These comments might seem innocent, but they're actually making children feel inadequate. Studies have shown that children who are constantly compared to others end up becoming future quitters because they feel like they will never measure up. 2, people who body shame your children. This one really annoys me. The effects of body shaming are low self-esteem, eating disorders, depression, and just generally disliking their bodies. The 3rd type of people are the name callers. Labels such as stupid, lazy, clumsy, sluggish, selfish should never be put on any child. These labels can plant very dangerous seeds in a child's life that can eventually affect their identity, as they have now developed an inner critic. I know that it's not always easy as parents to control the words of others, as the people who might be saying these words could be family members or even close friends. However, you are your child's number 1 protector, And it is our role as parents and teachers to protect children from the harshness of this world. No one will ever love your child like you. And you must be willing to stand up in order to protect your child's mental health. Most of the trauma that people carry around today is actually from their childhood. So this is it. We only get one shot, one chance to raise our kids, one opportunity to teach and train them, to speak grace, truth, and love into their precious little heart. You're doing an amazing job, and we're here to support you along this wonderfully dramatic journey of raising an amazing child.